Hi, I'm Bud Backer, Fire Chief here at East Pierce Fire and Rescue. I'd like to take this opportunity to share some information with you about our needs to upgrade our fire stations and our frontline emergency vehicles. Proposition 1 is on the November ballot, and it's intended to provide funding so that we can replace 4 fire stations, add 1 new fire station, and replace our frontline fire engines, ladder truck, medic units, and a water tender. The replacement stations would be the Bonnie Lake Station, the Edgewood Station, the Lake Tapps Station on West Tapps Drive, and the Prairie Ridge Station on 120th and 214th. In replacing 4 fire stations, the bond will also fund the addition of 1 brand new fire station. That fire station will be located in the Tahali area and would be constructed towards the end of this project, approximately in 2023. The $80 million bond issue, $80 million, that's a scary number, I know, but due to the size of our service area and the number of taxpayers that we're able to spread that out across, we're able to do that for 25 cents per thousand. Meaning if you own a $400,000 home, to get 5 fire stations and replace all of our frontline apparatus, it'll only cost you $8.33 a month. Our Citizen Advisory Committee felt that was a screaming deal for the value that people would get for that. So most of the buildings that we need to replace are old. They were built for volunteer firefighter use, in some cases are merely just a little more than a garage for parking vehicles in. Today we're trying to operate 24/7 staffing out of those with having career firefighters live in those fire stations. And it's just not conducive to that kind of environment. Many have been remodeled several times and are just past being able to change the layout of the buildings anymore. The Edgewood Fire Station at 70 years of age was actually first built when Harry Truman was president. So you can imagine the age of that. They lack storage space, they are not seismically resistant to earthquakes, they do not meet the requirements of essential public facilities to be immediately occupied after an earthquake. As to our equipment, this bond issue would also fund the replacement of our frontline apparatus, which is our fire trucks, medic units, and a water tender. Our fire engines are all over 10 years old now and nearing frontline usefulness limits as well. Within a 5-year service life, we're putting 170,000 miles on our medic units. Not the amount of mileage that you want to be relying on a medic unit that's taking you to the hospital in emergency conditions. Proposition 1, if approved, is an investment in public safety where you'll start seeing results within 2 years. Within 2 years, you'll start seeing new fire engines and ladder truck, medic units, and water tenders. And then all of the building projects, the fire stations, both those being replaced and the one to be added would be all completed by 2025. So please vote in the general election. Ballots will be mailed October 19th and must be returned to the county by November 6th. You can learn more about Proposition 1 and even review our capital facilities plan by going to our website at eastpiercefire.org and look on the front page for Proposition 1. Thank you for your support.